Ireti was the only child of a farmer. Her mother died during her birth, leaving a gap in the heart of her father. He decides to stay single and cater for Ireti, a reminder of his lost love. Ireti grew into a replica of her late mother, drop-dead gorgeous, kind and gentle. Soon, she was a choice for many men in the village, but she turned them down, wanted to remain with her aging father. One evening, on her way to the stream, she saw a badly wounded stranger on her path.
Please help me.
The stranger manages to speak before collapsing. Irritated conscience won't let her walk past. She rushed into the nearby bush, plucking some herbs to administer first aid to the stranger.
I can't help you much, but my father can.
Ireti helps the stranger to her home. Her father examines the stranger's deep cut.
These wounds are gotten from a hunter's poisonous spear. We need to neutralize the poison before it gets to his heart.
Will he be okay?
I cannot say. We just have to try and pray.
The stranger drinks the potion given to him, throws up and collapses into a deep slumber, only to awaken on the third day.
Where am I?
He scans the room as he tries to sit.
You're safe here. I found you on my path badly injured. Where are you from? Your people must be worried.
I am Jimo from a faraway kingdom. We were traveling through your village to arrive at Ota when a hunter attacked me and my guards.
His memory clicks.
Where are my guards?
You were the only person I saw on my path to the stream 3 days ago. I saw nobody else.
3 days? I have to go home. Everyone must be hard looking for me.
At this instant, Ireti's father walks in.
You have some people here looking for you.
Everyone has been worried sick at home. I am glad you are alive.
Jima was carried into a prestigious cart waiting for him. He turns to Ireti and her father.
Thank you for your help. But I would like you both to come with me. I am sure everyone would want to see the kind individuals that saved me.
Ireti watches in awe at the majestic cart parked in front of her father's home. Her father was reluctant about this offer until Jimo said he would bring them home whenever they wanted to. The ride took 3 days before they arrived at the village. The villagers were excited as the crown prince rode with his guards. Ireti and her father were taken care of like royalties. Maids and servants were assigned to each of them. Days turned into weeks and soon, wedding bells rang, making Ireti Jimo's bride. On their wedding night, a large serpent with glowing eyes slithers to her room, landing on her bed. Ireti screams with fright. Right before her eyes, the serpent slowly changes into Jimo.
Don't be afraid, love. It's me.
Jimo speaks as Ireti freezes in fear.
What are you?
She stutters. Ireti felt this was a nightmare. She pinches her skin, shutting her eyes.
Don't touch me!
She screams at Jimo as he inches closer.
I will leave you alone, but you will remain here in your chambers. You cannot leave or run away from me. We are destined for one another. You alone saw me as a human when others were trying to.
It changes back into the serpent and slithers away. Ireti opens the door in her attempt to share her encounter with her father, but she is stopped by 2 enormous serpents watching guards. She ran back into her room in panic, crying when she heard a light knock on her window. Still in fear, she peeps to find her maid Miriam latching by her window. Ireti was glad to finally see a human, not a serpent.
What is going on here? Why is the prince a serpent?
Ireti whispers in panic.
At sunset, every royal blood from the palace turns into serpent. They were cursed by my grandmother in her dying breath when the prince's ancestors burnt our houses and farms. They found mineral deposits in our land. Mami would not sell it to them. It was our ancestral land, but they took it by force. They murdered her, took her family as slaves. My mother arrived at this palace pregnant with me.
Mariam spoke with inbuilt anger.
Although the prince wears a ruby ring that prevents transformations. If you can get it for me, I can help you out of this place.
In a panic mode, Ireti has only one thing in mind: to leave as soon as possible. Ireti agrees to the deal.
One more thing. You will have to go to the village square to harvest a magical plant. The plant possesses the ability to make its user invincible. It will aid in your escape. Get the items ready before tomorrow's sunset.
Mariam crawled out of the window, leaving Ireti in a nightmare. At sunrise, Ireti harvested the plant as requested by the servant Mariam. She takes a deep breath, summoned courage, and decided to go apologize to Jimo. Jimo let his guard down as she steals the ruby ring from his chambers. Mariam the servant crushed the ring into powder and added the magical plant. Whilst at it, Jimo screamed from his chamber and was pronounced dead by the guards. After the announcement, dark clouds appear as claps of thunder rattles the sky. Jimo resurrects. Jimo screams in joy.
It's broken. I am free.
Ireti, frozen by the drama, watches her father and Mariam walking towards her. Her father held her by her hands.
Omo, I could not save your mother during her low times, and it hurts me till date. You are a gift. Never give up on love.
Ireti turns to see a hale and hearty Jimo smiling. She walks closer to him, touching him to be sure it isn't a mirage.
We are destined for one another. I know Miriam has told you everything. What she said about her grandmother was true. I'm not proud of my ancestors' actions, but with you, I can right the wrong. I tried to reconcile and apologize for what my ancestors did. Dear, she told me, I needed to go on an adventure and find the one who is pure in heart and sees the humanity in me. Most people see a serpent, but you saw me. Only your hands could pluck the leaves needed to lift the curses without neutralizing its effects.
Ireti cries tears of happiness as everyone in the village celebrates the dawn of a new chapter for the royal bloodline. She and Jimo lived happily ever after in the palace. The transformation was broken. Both bore children together. These children were special, changing the royal family history forever. Mariam lineage was made the royal godmother and protector of the royal bloodlines.
Tell us what you think about the video in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss more stories when they drop.